Good evening, everyone. My name is Yanei Almonte. I'm in the final course for the bachelor's degree, and I'm going to talk about tourism with the teacher, Eddie Munoz. Concept of tourism. Tourism is the activity of people traveling to and staying in places outside their usual environment, no more than 1 year consecutive of leisure, business, or other purpose. Tourism is the activity of going out, is travel for pleasure. The nature and characteristic of tourism industry. In India, we see the origin of the country's tourism is Sanskrit literature. It has given to us three different terms from the word Atanaka. Tirthana, that means going out, visiting places for merit. Paritan, it means going out for pleasure or knowledge. And Desthana means going out for country, presumably for economic gains. Characteristic of tourism industry. The main characteristic of tourism industry are versatility and consistent investment and mobility, people-oriented, inseparability, intangibility, and exhibit. The history of tourism began in Ankit, where people traveled to distant part of the world to see great buildings, work art, learn new languages, experience new cultures, and taste different cuisines. In Middle Ages, they were motivated by health and spiritual improvement, especially in Europe. Then they developed the first cruise ship and then the small tourist group. Up to now, we can take break, vacations, holidays that give us the opportunity to visit a lot of touristic destinations. Economic, social, and cultural aspect of tourism. The tourism industry generates substantial economic benefit to both host countries and tourist home countries, especially developing countries. According to the World Tourism Organization, 698 million people traveled to foreign countries in 2000, expending more than 478 billion. The tourism is combining a substantial benefit for all the areas of the environment in countries. Sociocultural impacts. Tourism can contribute to positive development through the employment creation, income redistribution, and poverty alleviation. Other potential positive impact of tourism includes tourism as a force for peace, the strength of community, facility for residents, encourage the civil involvement and pride. Local community mixed with people from different backgrounds and lifestyles, and the improvement of local life facilities, employment, education, exhibition, and conservation of the local heritage. Tourism and environment. The quality of environment, both natural and man-made, is essential to tourism. Tourism's relationship with the environment is accomplished. It involves many activities that can have adverse environment effects. It might include positive effects and negative effects. Some positive effects are increased investment in areas, conservation of features encouraged, increased income and upkeep and conservation facilities. Some negative aspects are appealing environments spoiled by over environment. Local people displaced due to the coastal resorts, damage to the natural flora and fauna, scarcity or reduction of water supply, and greater air and noise pollution. Tourist attractions. Tourist attraction is a place of interest where tourists visit. Typically is inherit or exhibit a natural or cultural value, historical significance, or natural beauty, offering leisure, adventure, and amusement. Can be the natural, such as beaches, coral reefs, hiking, camping, and different attractions to spend vacations or leisure time. Tourism enterprises and careers in tourism. Tourism enterprise is a fine tourism solution provided with an energetic tourism professionals team, well versed in expertise, events management, public relations, travel marketing, strategies, search, and development of technology. The jobs and career in the touristic area. There are a lot of jobs and career. I prefer to write it in the homework and not to mention because there are a lot. The topic number 2 is the organization and structure of tourism. Why do people travel? There are many reasons why people travel. New perspectives, meet new people, learning, health, adventure, bucket list, family time, romance, love, work, etc. Historical information about travel tourism. The travel tourism industry is one of the world's largest industries with a global economic contribution. It contributes direct, indirect, and induced of almost $7.6 trillion in 2014. The direct economic impact industry, including accommodation, transportation, and entertainment, attractions, and there were a lot of inventions in France and the United States that there are consistently popular tourism destinations, but other less known countries are quickly emerging in order to reap the economic benefit industry. Travel agents. Travel agent provides a customer with advice and professional guidance on a choice of a holiday or purchase travel products. The main aims of travel agents are to sell holidays and associated products like insurance, car hire, and currency exchange to provide information, advise clients arranging transportation, accommodation, tour, or trips for travels. A tour operation is typically combined tour and travel components to create a package for holidays or other time. They advertise and produce brochures to promote their products and itineraries. They promote travels, accommodation, destination, and other travel services. Tourist information. Tourist information is what the person or the people who works in a touristic place provides to the people who are going to visit. It's the way in which visitors wish to be part of the process, and they would like to see and interact with that place, with appreciation of the cultural process and identification of the present and past heritage. Is important to require a holistic and touristic experience. Guidance. A touristic guidance service, they might come in form of guide or tour directors would accompany groups or tourists around attractions or specific provided by an operator. Promotion and marketing in tourism. A tourism marketing plan represents a strategy and is a combination of techniques, tools, and resources designed to achieve commercial and social objectives. Tourism promotion and marketing it means the promotion of a product, stimulating the sales through the dissemination of information. It is trying to encourage actual and potential customers to travel. The development of tourism. Current development and forecast in international tourist arrival grew by 44.3% in 2014. Is 1.133 billion in 2014. International tourism generating 1.5 trillion of the sport income. Topic number 3 is at the hotel. Types of accommodation and hotel facilities. Accommodation is a concert of every traveler, whether looking at a place to pitch in tents or a luxury suite or fancy resort, is a way to be good and comfortable in a place. Accommodation is divided into 2 categories: service accommodation and self-gathering accommodation. It includes a breakfast, hot board, and other details provided by the place. Staffing and international organization. The staff function are generally those behind-the-scenes activity that supports the line function and under more circumstances have little or no guest contest. The organization is led by the general manager and is always the structure guided by the food and beverage directors, sales and marketing director, rooms and department, and the person. What is a reservation? A reservation is an arrangement to have something, as a room, as a seat, and in tourism can be a place in a hotel held to your use, and you are going to use it in a later time. A registration or check-in in English is the process by which the clerk records the arrival of clients to the hotel, high-speed station, airport, or port. The checkout is a word usually used to refer to the process that a particular person, after being hosted at a hotel, when retiring from this, should contact the receptionist desk, establishments, or crowd to consult and desk the spending bills and delivering the kits. Hotel and restaurant services. Hotel service are all the qualities provided by the hotel, as reservation, accommodation, travel service, board, room service, telephone, entertainment, security, concierge, valet, bill, homemade, Wi-Fi, recreative activities, a good environment, etc. At the restaurant, it's different. Restaurant must provide a menu with a great variety of delicious food and beverage, national and international. Appropriate environment, good and fast service of waiters and waitress, a chef, and all the people related to this area must be prepared. Dealing with complaints. At some point, everyone in business has to deal with an upset customer. The challenge is to handle the situation in a way that leaves the consumer thinking that you operate in a great company. If you are lucky, you can even encourage him or her to serve as a passionate advocate for your brand. There are certain things that you must do. For example, listen carefully to what the customer has to say and then let them finish. Ask questions in a caring and concerned manner and put yourself in their shoes without apologize, without blaming. Ask the customer, what would you like to do or what is the best solution? Solve the problem and find someone who solved it quickly. Guidance. Guide is the start of contact with the customer. They depend on the degree of the tourist attraction and the success or failure of the service is to assist a person to travel through or reach destination in an unfamiliar area as by the company or giving directions to the person. Here, there is a practice where you have to visit a hotel and go around and show the departments and services. I visited at a small hotel in Cotuí town. Its name is a Peregrino, and the hotel has a front desk office, housekeeping department, the language, entertainment department, gathering department, banquet department, sales and marketing, convention, service department, public relations, accountant, security, human resources, and general management, food and services. It has a good environment and different entertainment, reservations, room service, ballet, concierges, door person, bellhop, guide, rooms accommodation, swimming pool, shopping center, spa, beauty salon, etc. That's all for my presentation. Thank you for the attention.